or recruited into other like raider gangs. So there's kind of just this big kind of condensity of them in this area, of them all just kind of bickering and arguing about who gets to be in charge. And yeah, so there's a lot of them now, and they're all imagine what raider politics are like. They're not particularly cohedable. It's a bunch of drugged up assholes sitting around the table with fully loaded firearms, yelling at each other about, "No, I should run this shit. No, you shouldn't. You can't even see straight. Oh yeah, you say that to my face, tough guy. I am in your face. I'm right next to you." That's
Now, here's the funny
historical tribal warfare.
One of them. Because of the eyes thing.
Also, besides,
Or would they just be like, "Oh fuck, it's Freehorn. What the hell is he doing here?"
Probably shoot on sight for safekeeping.
But yeah, also besides them getting recruited by different gangs, there's also some of them that are starting to leave because of a security job.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You'll hear more about that when you actually start fighting them. You can probably hear them idly talking about it.
I think it would be safe for me to assume some of them probably either got something greener pages finally, and they're leaving the goddamn historical tribal warfare number 2080 something.
There's more tribal wars than there are years in this god and earth. I'm assuming this model's mountless
kind of
for the
how
time being.
I would
I should go back
describe it
to
as
my
home.
regular stuff.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's dark. No one's gonna notice anyway. I'm so sorry. If I
You're
open
fine,
Unity
you're
now,
fine.
Time to open up, says Mvrp. Here we go.
Or I gotta
back
be
in.
Marcus of the Light. He doesn't have a beard, you know,
Anyways.
that's okay. Ooh.
I'll be right back
yeah,
one
regarding the
moment,
radar
and then I will
stuff,
be ready.
it's up to you guys how much Armsy and Helman know.
Alright. I'll be right back, 1 second.
Yeah.
The taste
I was
nice.
gonna say the idea that it would only be like Armsy would have gotten word from his siblings that they did spot the van, but didn't spot where it went. They spotted it in this general area. Likely looking for another problem to call us. Did draw close to them, but the last they ended up spotting it before it ended up vanishing was probably, I don't know, near the bunker, question mark?
Wait, like, as in Felix disappearing, or what do you mean? Sorry.
No, just the van itself. That says they were tasked to actually just go and try and find it. They were just trying to retrace the steps and see where to go from there.
You gotcha. They would have seen it at least at one point around the bunker area, yes.
Yeah. So Armsy would be aware that there's a civil war happening
Oh
because his
man,
siblings
we're
would have
going into
relayed
the
that.
bunker.
Well, the easiest way to get to it is, or at least get to the entrance of it, is really just from the hillside shack. Fortunately, at least I know the direction. Like, Armsy would actually know the direction on how to get to the front end of the settlement without needing to climb the banks. AKA the intended method for vehicles to go down.
Proceeds to become an ash baby.
The light?
Bit bouncy.
The light works. But not the way I intended, but it works.
It's got a weird line to it. I'm not sure what's
If
going
it
on
works,
there.
that's good.
If it works, it works. Fuck it.
Line where?
I was gonna use the bunker area as the starting area.
It's out of your like.
Basically, we are not.
Or at least outside the bunker, right?
It's like
outside the bunker, yes.
Yeah, because the bunker entrance will have to make our way out. Hillside shack, we can actually get to the entrance real easy. It's just a matter of going down the hill, and that's about it.
I just want to know if we're going into the bunker or not.
It's fine.
That wasn't planned. No.
I am
But
back.
if
I
you
am
guys
ready.
want to
I
wander
got
in,
checks.
You know how I feel
no, I
about
can-
underground man-made structures. No thanks.
Normsy
Not
lives
too
in one.
long.
The inside of the bunker
guess-
is not planned.
Yeah, no, I could simply state it's like a phone call from RMZ or something like saying, yeah, no, my kids searched the bunker, we couldn't find anything.
Let's see.
We couldn't find
As
anything,
long as
just
we're
looks
not in there
hastily
for too
abandoned.
long
We
or
took
whatever.
Jules
Oh,
and
I
me-
would literally just
Jules
say,
and
I'm
I
gonna
took
keep
what
an
they
eye on the
could.
outside. I can handle it. It's
Yeah.
just, I
No, we
literally
are
just woke up and I
outside.
don't want to deal with being in tunnels.
That's fair.
No. I know it. Inside the bunker was not planned in the slightest. Don't worry.
Okie dokie.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we're not planning on going in the bunker. I'll basically make an excuse with RMZ calling like Marcus or something to basically be like, hey, yeah, don't worry. I'll do that once we're in character anyway. Like once we have probably the moment of, are we gonna have to go in there type of feeling, probably.
Alright.
Alright.
Hey.
And I've got music ready.
Oh, I go in without music.
I had a
I'm
fucking
completely
Resident Evil
immersed.
flashlight saved, but
I like
it's
having
probably
music because it
really
helps accentuate the
unoptimized.
scene.
There may be a moment
Fair enough.
I try to have music that matches rather than just a big general like synth wave or whatever the fuck, or just having like lo-fi murder drones the entire time.
It's just ambience. It's not anything for me. I don't have any fucking music
Yeah.
playing at
I guess
all.
for you can just keep the ambient music on. But since it might be copyrighted,
I don't
I'm
have
gonna get
any
rid of it
music
for
at all.
stream.
It's just ambient noise. It's whatever's in the map.
Okay, guys.
Yeah, sorry, I was just.
Everyone ready?
Couldn't hear you. Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, cool.
Looking like
Mama?
Michael Afton.
Did I fix the box?
Yeah.
Do you see box?
No
Damn
bummer.
it. Either
No.
way.
If
Go
it
Bucks.
works, it works, man.
Yeah,
I see
there's
no
more
more
box anymore,
funny
you did that.
line.
You don't see the line? Okay.
Fabulous.
Perfect check, and we'll make our way over to the bunker as the starting area.
Yeah.
Okay.
Night vision on.
Yeah, no. You guys use night vision. I just have natural.
Oh my god.
Tell you what, actually, we could utilize the Discord soundboard, and I could just use Discord for Armsy's phone call, so I don't need to basically have it look like I do a ventriloquist.
Yeah.
I guess you could pick the ringtone, really. Or whatever.
What kind of ringtone thing would I give? Let's see. What kind of...
Or just have Marcus give, like, Armsy's phone number or whatever. Unless
I mean,
it does
Sesame
just
and
has, like, a
good
Army
call.
just
general
recently
one.
shared phone numbers.
Oh,
That's also true. Yeah, that could also work.
oh.
Oh my god.
So if I hear that, then I'll just, like, unmute myself in Discord and talk as Armsy.
I mean,
That
if you're
worked
okay with me calling Armsy in that way, that'd be hilarious.
Yeah, alright, fuck it, that's funny.
Let me just try calling
Especially
him.
considering that part of his fucking spine is always visible. Yeah, you'll. Yeah, alright. Yeah, alright. That'll be my cue to mute in game and then unmute in Discord. Alright, I can do that.
That's so silly, I
That's easy
love
enough.
it.
Alright. I'm pretty sure Felix will give us the countdown to go cards.
Sorry, I'm gonna open and close this door because
Source stimming.
It's like Coco Melon, but for Combine.
You can't say it like that. Combine melon.
I love Combine Melon. Combine Melon.
You just say Coco melon for combine. Get fucked. On God.
For real.
Is it bad that I just really want to fight Combine for some reason? I know it's not a good idea, but you know, Combine are just always a fun bad guy
Sesame
to
will
shoot.
perish.
The Sesame will perish, yes, but imagine if this fucker picked up a really bulky ass AR2 and just started blasting until he hit the floor again.
That would be pretty funny.
Yeah.
Trench gun.
Yippee!
Assuming Felix is natching with Cosmo, and I can only assume Mun, unless Mun is just kind of collecting.
Oh, I can't get in through this window. Damn.
No, Mun is part of NPC. Fair enough. I guess they might have been. Never mind.
Man. I feel at home, but I also feel paranoid. I feel like there's gonna be that one soldier character who comes up and just starts shooting people for no reason.
We've already established that they're probably enough, that the rebels are probably, or raiders are probably enough in a civil war that they probably will shoot anybody that isn't them.
Yeah.
Including the fact they're probably shooting immediately if they spot Armsy because they know him.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like modern day soldiers. I'm talking about like mercenaries from Star Wars. You got your Imperial officers who have like a fucking thermal detonator for some reason. And then there's the venture capitalists playing everyone. I guess you would be the venture capitalist.
The tail like this, have it stab.
Oh.
We know how nanite acid is with murder drones. I mean, they're able to.
Do we know how they are with organics?
My dad talked to me about the trip.
You have to figure that part out. But considering it's able to corrode metal pretty fucking quick.
Yeah.
Like, fast enough that even the absolute sulfur's regeneration can't even keep up with.
Oh, yeah. Literally,
Hey, sorry,
I'm so
what was that?
autistic. I would just sit in the train all the time.
What's going on?
No, we're talking about Tower Unite.
I mean, the phone.
We're getting ready.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just
Nothing's in the
realized
bunker.
something.
So
I
Yeah?
oh my god!
Oh, my cat.
Yeah? What?
I put that on the new version of Sesame. So I'm fine with that.
Yes.
And two others.
Brother.
Yeah. I can't believe Sesame now has a combat model.
You guys are dead.
Combat information notes. I'm gonna do the proper one at some point. Ready? Nothing's in the bunker. That was already checked. This area is clean. Nothing.
Yeah.
No raiders. It's time to head out. Cards up when you're ready.
Okay. Suppose then in 10.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
5, 4, 3. Hmm.
Hmm.
Thankfully, the area seems clear. I know I wish to check this location earlier, but... well,
They'd
obviously
be
I
dumb
wasn't
to
that
do
target.
something so obvious. But I get the idea of hiding right under the nose.
Yes. The potential factor of it being obvious enough that we wouldn't even think it would be reasonable. Thus, it becomes a reasonable option for them.
Where to next, then? Just combing everything.
I doubt people that are willing to kidnap would be that smart, though. Did we already double-check the bunker?
Wait,
Or
I
has your
can...
contact already given you knowledge?
I'll double check if they got any other information, honestly. One moment.
Fine.
Oh, hey man. We
Hiya,
was just
Mark.
checking the bunker.
How's things going
Yeah.
there?
Oh, we're around the bunker settlement and stuff like that. We think we kind of skimmed it, but just want to double check if you found anything on your end.
Well, Junker and Aya already took a gander at it long before you did, and... well, if you didn't find anything else of worth, that's probably because they nicked it.
Alright, yeah, that makes sense then.
Yeah, no.
So there
I
ain't
did ask
nothing
them
too
to check
much
the
more.
area, generally, and I guess they checked here. They didn't say anything came from here, though. Though this would have been the likeliest spot a vehicle would have pulled up in the area. Going through the
Well, I
canals and
appreciate the
such.
double confirmation. I hope your folk are okay.
Hey, I'm pretty sure I know where you're on about. If you take a left outside the entrance, that would be the intended route to actually get in by a vehicle.
Yeah. That's a
But
wide
probably not a
berth.
good idea to go roughing and tumbling up and down the hillsides. Even during daytime, to be honest.
Oh yeah, for sure. Alright, well, time's of the essence, I suppose. Is there anything else?
Hey, I'm looking where I can, and you look where you can.
Alright, no problem. Yeah, you stay safe,
Gunfire I
man.
just heard for your fucking mic.
Ooh. Yeah, it was.
Alright, you know what? I'll leave you to it. You need a hand free.
Yeah, good luck, man. Shit.
I know I heard the panic in his voice.
Anyone see where that came from?
No,
Some
I
more
did
off to the
not.
right,
Likely in the
perhaps? That's where I'm
distance.
hearing it, but it's too far
It
away.
also sounded far away. So I'm going to assume that it is from the distance.
Shit.
Coming from the shack up top.
Alright.
Are there stray rounds?
Possible.
Straight rounds, yeah. But hey, if there's stuff happening, I think we should get involved.
Perhaps so.
More people around, the more information maybe we could squeeze out of people. So I'll try not to kill them.
Assuming we can disarm them. Wings will probably get me seen from the air. The problem? Only you seem to have something that isn't glowing in the darkness. well, naturally, that we can't turn off.
When I focus, my eyes glow, so...
And well, enough about me. To be fair, this is acid. It might have died down up there. Either that or waiting for one to leave cover again.
You know, there was a whole list on that thing. I wouldn't be surprised if certain fellas are going to get snatched throughout the wasteland. It's not just my honey.
Perhaps so.
Shit. The sun had close.
Yeah. Alright, just keep in mind. Let range folk do their thing if we're too far away. Let melee folk protect you if they get too close. Try not to cross each other's lines. Simple. But it has to be said.
I'll
Good
attempt to
luck.
flank around.
I'm gonna stay at this rock for a
I'll
moment.
attempt to flank around, catch them in the blind spot.
Yeah,
I'll try and head to that rock you see over yonder.
understood. I'll let y'all that are more mobile or sneaky go ahead. We'll join you if things start getting noisy.
Be careful.
I will try my best.
Can't really see.
Lord forgive me for my indecency. I'm a violent man.
And if nothing else, as disquieting as it sounds, your hunger will at least be sated.
I suppose so. Alright, I'm gonna start moving over to them trees.
Right behind you.
Where?
They're right ahead of us. 30 meters.
Alright.
We got some brush and trees. Oh, I literally cannot get any closer, and do not go there because you'll get stuck on the mesh. Never mind.
Okay.
Okay, over here instead, there is a van. 30 meters ahead of me.
I'm mostly following the sound of your voice. I can't see shit.
Look at my beautiful eyes. Look at them. Right here. There you go. I've got movement. I see JW. They're on the right of the shack. He's got his hand
Can
on
see him, yeah.
Don't know what he's trying to signal other than to maybe stay still. Because I did see movement. But he has his gun raised. He's pointing. Let's get closer. Join him on the shack on the right. You see it clearly? Wait.
Contact.
Yeah, contact.
I see a shadow.
Yep. We could probably get close if you can be quiet. Gabe,
Understood.
I'll let you go closer. Go to the right or left. They're down. Go. All of us.
Paul,
You good?
you appear barely conscious. Or perhaps
He's shot up to hell. There's bullet holes all over. He's like.
Oh,
fading
no,
in and
I
out
didn't
of
spot.
the-
Fair enough.
the
I'll
light.
rewind.
He's like he's like is conscious, but like he's dying. He's gonna die in like 2 minutes.
Barely conscious. Work your magic.
Forgive me.
Heartbeat is slow. And faded.
Marcus, what are you doing?
I'm keeping the motherfucker alive.
Work medical. I'll keep watch.
You see, Marcus would be trying to get to or under the armor or wherever the wounds are open. He's going to be trying to use his flesh weaving to stabilize or wake this man up. It is not pleasant in the slightest, probably. Hey buddy, Hey bud, try to keep the blood in your lungs. Don't cough too much to hurt your throat, but I'm stabilizing you. Do you hear me?
Equally difficult to maneuver.
Can you tell me what happened here while I'm trying to pet you?
Gunfight. Disagreements over land.
You see any other kind of funny folk or people trying to take advantage of the chaos ahead? There's been some kidnappings lately.
I don't know nothing about that. That was all Motorhead's gang, but he went AWOL after some rando shot up his place. He torched his little operation and ain't nobody seen him since. His whole gang's getting assimilated or killed by the rest of the gangs. It's a whole fucking war out here.
Okay. Marcus would take his hands away.
Sniper.
Sniper?
Or at least a long-range rifle.
But it also seemed like he was simply holding it together instead of weaving it.
I do not know. Came from his right. Meaning this direction.
Is there anything else? Did you see a black car or anything like that? Or is it too much going on?
And I didn't even see you.
I know that one of Motorhead's boys,
I can barely see you, but
little shit
I can
named
hear the
Roach,
Eventually,
he's
your
trying
eyes
to
will adjust to accustomed
gather
to
strength, take over Motorhead's operation. He might know stuff about the
I'm not
kidnapping.
seeing any glints on the ridge
It
line.
was Motorhead's
Let us
thing
return.
after all.
I'm not seeing anything either.
Well, I might be friend of him a little bit. I don't got too much on me, man.
Players either healed him or gathered what
You
information
want a
they
stim?
Got it, got it.
It'll at least give you a little bit of a chance to crawl out of here, but I'll be honest, even as a doctor, your chances are a bit slim. He'd have a stem needle in his hand.
You keep it. Gonna need it. This whole place a war zone. Gangs are getting riled up.
If you got something packed up, or you're gonna die, man. But hey,
Nah,
it's one more stem for me.
I'm on this door anyway. Might as well accept it. If you want to know more about Motorhead's kidnapping ring, find Roach. Scrawny little shit with green hair. should be around here trying to convince the small little bands to get back together to fight against the other gangs. Trying to start some kind of coup. Bastard's fucking smart, but he can't fight worth shit.
Alright, bud. How do you like it? Or how did you imagine it? Bleeding out slowly?
I don't know.
On the floorboards?
I don't know. Don't know much of anything anymore.
I could give you the good graces to potentially enter the Lord's land.
Nah. Lord don't want nobody like me. Ain't nobody want someone like me.
Stars guy.
Go with the Lord then.
He's unconscious, but I'm gonna just make it pretty fucking kinda clean.
May your soul be stainless. So,
Send him on his way quicker. No one needs to fucking bleed out like that. Alright, there's a guy named Roach.
Over the ridge line.
It's true, all that stuff. The warring going on between people, absolute tribal warfare. Motorhead, fellow that we were dealing with the other day, that has that, or had that information, went kinda crazy. Oh. If he's to be believed, then there are some people trying to usurp him. Roach probably knows more. Fella that we probably don't want to kill right off the bat. But he's mustering power. So he's probably gonna be an absolute fucking asshole about it.
Right.
Don't like our chances.
Judging from the amount of disarray I am seeing, either they are opposing gangs, or the one leader we saw is no longer a leader.
I'm just laying the body down properly
Apologies.
over here. I'll be outside soon.
Fortunately, I lack the code to be able to get the tail to inject. So unless you deliberately stab yourself with it, all you will get is a prick, nothing more.
Alright.
Should we take a different direction? Down that way, perhaps?
Perhaps. I don't know where this Roach fellow would
Or
be.
do we follow the way I saw the bullet come from?
Perhaps where it came from. If there was another
was
bullet or
that
fight we saw somewhere here. Because whatever kind of conflict was happening here, I don't know if it was a one-on-one. Let me see if there's more feet around other than our own.
Come from down here.
Oh, there we have it.
Come on, let's move it. Shoot was coming down here. It's probably Roach's ass. We're gonna fucking skin you alive, you scrawny shit.
Day after Roach. Don't know if we want to play the angle, but we could either be searching for
Where the
Roach
hell did
too.
he go?
Could get in his good graces.
Fucker. Roach, where the fuck are you? I know you're fucking here.
who we are.
Fucking ass.
Incapacitate and interrogate.
Spread out. Find that scrawny shit. Fucking goddamn it.
Hey!
Fucking on it.
Hey, do you hear me?
Who the fuck are you?
Yeah, that would be a really nice question, but you're in no position to fucking ask that shit. Now tell me why you're here.
We are after a little piece of shit.
Maybe I've seen that little piece of shit. There's a bit of a bloodbath here just before. I don't mind adding to the fucking bodies down here. So you just be honest with me and get on your fucking way. Maybe we got common interests.
Oh, yeah?
Scrawny, green-haired
You got
motherfucker
beef
called
with
Roach.
Oh yeah, probably. I've been looking for that motherfucker too. Have you been singing his good graces or anything like that?
Okay. We can come to an accord, then.
What you want with him?
Move around.
Cause I just need that fucker alive a little longer, so I can get what the fuck I want out of him, and then he can be good as dead too, perhaps. How about that? You want a piece of him?
Roach is trying to start a coup against all the other raider bosses, which is horseshit. We have a system, and he's trying to completely demolish that system that lets us live our lives properly.
Yeah,
So
that's
if
what I
you got
hear.
beef with them, so be it. If you find them, knock them around, get whatever the hell you want from them. But if you could be a friend, leave them out somewhere for us to find, so that we can dispense raider justice to the little sniveling weasel.
You feel a blade behind your neck and a hand on your mouth.
Look,
Hey,
I think we can come to a
that
good.
shit out. Call off your boy.
Let him be.
Alright.
But hey, at least it's a good fucking example that you're surrounded and we know what we're doing. Look at this,
Yeah,
friend.
Get your ass over here. Moron.
Look at this way, friend.
Them.
Glad we could have a little bit of an accord. If I see the fucking I manage to squeeze what I want out of that fucking insect, maybe you'll find him hog-tied on a lake bed.
Good shit.
All I can promise
Come on.
or guarantee is the attempt, right? Cause we know how fucking roaches are.
Yeah. Let's go. Idiot.
Don't fucking call me an idiot.
You handled that well.
I used to be an outlaw.
I was expected to shoot one of them through the windows.
Well, most of the time, if they're not crazed and on drugs, you can probably talk to them. If they got something thereafter, just try and fucking play with their little heartstrings. But hey, that's just something. A bunch of wastelanders, bandits would swarm at the opportunity to cut that man's head off.
Yes.
So if I want to squeeze any info out of
Never
that
mind
fucker,
Never
want
mind the
a
wild
crunch.
creatures that can exist out here.
If we're gonna get any information out of some guy named Roach, he's on a bit of a deadline before everyone kind of goes for his head or tries to, since he's found for power. Shit.
And
We should
likely your
probably get
friend
moving,
out
though.
here, like
Yeah.
these, follows the same route.
If they're trying to do a coup de grace or whatever, I don't know where he is or any bullshit like that. All we could think is like we just keep moving, search places till we find a fellow that kind of gets named Roach. Or people are, you know, he's just mustering power to try and take
Has your
over
friend
some
already
bullshit.
given all the information he can?
I could scout around in the dark.
Well, now I know about Roach, so I could try and call and specifically ask about that.
Very well. We have a map.
Or at least I can give him a heads up as well, so we should really do that too, huh?
Very well.
I'm gonna... It's the ringtone, it's happening.
Hey up, Mark. You alright? You got something?
Hey, don't know if you know about and whatnot. Was just interrogating some folk. Went towards gunshots.
I see.
They say some fella Roach. He's gonna be someone of interest here. Do you know about him?
I haven't heard that name in ages.
He's trying to take over, become king, break the rules, break the wheel that the bandits got going out here.
Oh no. He's done the same stupid shy over people that deem themselves warlords doing. He's gonna try and proclaim himself overlord.
Yep, you're going for a warlord, I figure. So there's your heads
If
up.
you're looking to
Do you
find
know
him,
anything about this
you
guy?
better find it before he actually tries to announce it. Word in the
There's
waste
also
travels
probably...
faster than you may think.
Oh yeah, I
Once
mean,
someone
people are
says they're the
literally running around
overlord.
trying to find him, right? So, it's gonna be a lot of
I
nasty
see
folk
I see
running
the
around.
process has already begun.
Yep. It's already happened.
Once someone declares themselves to be overlord, every gang that knows about it will gun for them. Every one of them. Including mine.
Y'all know where they might be hanging out? Cause I need to try and squeeze info out of him before he gets his head chopped off.
Don't really know. Where are you at right now?
Up on one of the cliff ledges to the south. Looks over a dried up river.
Near the abandoned power station, right?
I think this one nearby.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Presumably further west there should be an abandoned power plant.
yeah, I sees it.
If that's the case, continue heading south. You might be able to find something of interest there. I remember old cabins inside. Who knows, might be hiding in there.
Marcus,
Okay.
Little else, you'll probably find other people hanging out and give you more clues. Sorry, I can't be
I'm going to
much help.
scout ahead.
Alright, I'll leave you to it, man.
Junker only work during daytime, I'm afraid.
I'll leave you to it, man. Keep your head down. Good luck with that.
If you need,
Hopefully you don't get caught
if
in
you
the
need
roach
me over
crossfire.
there, ping me.
If you can't be around or run into you, that'd be good.
Aye, I think I know where you are. I might be able to swim. I might be able to change me route.
Hey, only do it if you need to. You got the time.
If I
You
can't
seem to be
find
handling
shite
well
here,
right now.
then I will. Alright?
Alright.
Oh, wait, is Sue's with you?
Yeah.
I heard that ruffling of feathers. You're on speakerphone, by the way.
Hey, you wanna say
Hello?
hi, sis?
Hi, Suze. I know why I
Hey,
say it like I'm
Jack.
saying hi to me aunt. Like, why? Well,
I
at
mean,
least
it's
a bit.
fine.
I mean, hopefully your eyes are doing better here than earlier, then.
Oh, my eyes are doing actually perfect. It's my nerves that are getting to me right now.
I get you. If you hear concrete smashing and other shit, then odds are good I'm probably
Something's over there.
nearby.
Shit, we're
I
gonna
think I'll
go.
probably leave you to it. If something's happening
Yeah.
again, I'd rather not let you
Yeah, I
keep
gotta
on your
hang up,
hands
man.
full.
Good luck.
What is that?
Some kind of...
Facsimile of the Devil's Light.
Some kind of lizard thing. They see with light. So they take in light and they're able to figure out where their belongings are.
And they believe I am one of them.
They like the blue lights. They think the blue lights are friendly. Or perhaps Maybe one of them, because whenever they shine their light, they see the
I
blue
still
light
don't want
back.
to let them draw near, just in case they realize
Let's
that
get
I
a
am, in
move on.
fact, not who they think.
Oh, and let's get moving.
Moreover, I don't want to let one of those things near me, period.
Okay, let's see. Where do we want to head next? Shit.
Jack made mention of a power station.
I noticed
Trying
large
to-
structure over there.
It's getting closer.
Don't.
Let's keep going, let's keep going. You just lead the way.
Yes,
It's
this way,
chasing us.
this way. We'll cut around this rock. Careful with the steepness.
Oh,
Okay.
this entire
Maybe
steep
Marcus
lake
can
bed
pull
here.
that trick again.
Yeah, I can try and flash it. You'll keep walking at where I can follow you.
Yes. They're sensitive to that.
Oh, that's cute.
Multiplied by 3.
Got it.
Possibly squared.
Alright, I
Accepted
stunned it.
Head up this ridge.
Okay.
I need to keep myself composed.
You've got this.
They can be felled, unlike the other hellhounds.
Exactly. And we're right here with you.
Yes. And I'd rather not have my predominant emotion become fear this day. Considering what happened earlier, I already talked to you about.
That emotions to be dealt
Hurting me
out,
and Miss Sentinel.
not to be dealt to what?
Yes. You can see those 4 tanks.
Yeah, I'll see him.
I'm gonna have my flashlight again.
Yes.
Shit, this is enough.
Another one.
No.
I'll try and scare the word too.
Coming surrounded.
Back up, back up. Walk that way. Wait a minute. What was that?
I hate how much
Flash.
they remind me of those things.
I'm flashing you.
Over here, this way.
It's not working. Alright, I stunned it. Let's keep walking that way. Keep going. It's getting a bit pissed. Oh, fuck. Oh.
You know, what is it? 10 months ago, I would not have thought disassembly were even capable of fear. And yet... No, just a vantage point up here, it seems.
Nothing of no.
Possibly just storage tanks.
Oh, really?
Probably grain tanks, I would guess.
Maybe.
Grain silos.
Highly possible.
I'm trying to look out for, footprints or anything like that that I could use for tracking. Have there been other raiders around here?
The water tower would be a very good vantage point during daytime.
I can see pretty decent
Theo?
in the dark.
And though, as far as I can give it to understand, your eyes are sensitive to light.
Theo?
And sunlight, no more also.
Yeah, that's what happens when
In
you grow
contrast,
up
my
in a
entire
sunless
being
childhood.
is
Can you hear me
sensitive
okay?
to the sunlight.
What's up?
Okay,
Let me attempt this, Silo.
never mind. I think they're just busy. I'll give them a moment.
Okay. We're too exposed out here. We should probably move for cover.
I agree.
Yeah.
We can't get too close to the brushes, but we can at least be over here while we're figuring things out.
I'll try to flag JW down if he doesn't see us. You know, it's scary when one of the scariest things out here is afraid of something else.
I wasn't standing on the tree, what do you mean? Can't see anything, I'm afraid. Though this
That
also
makes
doesn't
sense.
have the air of a power station. It's possible it's over the ridge line.
Oh, we should keep moving then.
Let me have a moment to check. Yes. There's another trailer over the ridge line. It's possible that might be it.
Well, let's go check it out before anything else comes around here.
Yes,
Yeah, I
and before
can't
more
find
of
any
those
footsteps.
things. Well, you've at least dulled my fear somewhat regarding those creatures. Instinct is still instinct. My mind does not see them at first, it sees them. Should
I
be
don't
across
blame
this
you.
way.
Alright.
I'll take care of something real quick. 1 second.
Yeah.
Doors even closed. A very inconspicuous spot for a power station, potentially.
Okay, good. I see lights over there.
Which lights? Oh yeah, that's
That way.
one of them gas
That over there is a
stations. We
gas
can
station
check
and a
that.
water tower. It does just look like a trailer, but perhaps I can at least check it out.
Alright.
There might be something.
I will try to call over the frequencies should I call into trouble.
Got it.
Understood.
I think I see movement.
Wheeled it in.
Nothing funny. I'll check around
Less
the
than I
outside.
thought, but a surprisingly large fuse box inside for such a small building.
Maybe we could still scavenge some of this shit.
Little tow truck.
People really up and left somewhere. Fuck no.
Highly possible they could have used a different vehicle. Over time.
I didn't realize you moved.
I don't know where to go from here.
I suppose we could double check the gas station.
Yeah, let's head back over that
If it
way
has not
then.
been touched, we will likely still find the bedding I brought in.
Maybe some people making use of it. Poking
Yes.
products some more bandits if they're using as cover.
But if that is the case, that means more minds to interrogate.
Mm-hmm.
And at this stage, I believe that you have the mechanic, you have the might. I have, or rather, you have the brains to speak
Wait,
to them and get them the right.
there's something out there.
Is that another one? That looks like another one.
It looks so much larger.
Wait, that's so
That's a
far
very-
away.
No,
We
that
should
one was bigger
probably-
than the rock. I could see it.
Yeah, that thing is really far away and it's big. What the fuck?
There's also,
Should
there's also
Should
another
we
one
make a
over to the
break for
right a
this?
little bit.
should we make a break for the station?
It's
We'll
more
be out
shelter.
exposed in the open.
Yes.
It's more shelter on one hand, they might be able to see us better. On the other hand, we'll literally have walls between us and it. I think that's better than us being out in the open, yeah? You see the station, we can still get there. Go right now. Go right ahead. Don't look to the side, just keep going. Aim for that door. I'm flashing you. Shit. I'm here.
Come on. That thing looked to be about 3 times larger by my estimate.
Fuck.
Just get in there. Get in there.
Possible parental figure, possible authority.
Possibly.
Though I do not know of those hellhounds to be able to take that.
If it's
Bed
It
frame is
was
still
it was
here, but
big
the
and glowing
mattresses
blue
are gone.
too. And if all of them fuckers that glow blue think blue is friendly, then that big motherfucker probably.
Then they likely think I'm running in here to escape from you two.
They're here. Look.
This little bit of wood is gonna be your best friend.
You were able to get information from them.
Ooh, that's a big one.
Yeah.
You were able to catch their attention, make them believe you're one of them,
I was.
right?
I could use the goddamn thing, make myself glow blue again. Try and get it to go away. I could try.
Beyond violence. I don't think mentally I can be even remotely prepared.
All you gotta do is just be strong right here.
Over that. Or I quell my fears of the hunt protocol and activation.
You don't have to do that.
No. Best case scenario, I will see both of you as members of my flock.
Worst
My
case.
congregation. Worst case, I may believe both of you to be needing absolution.
Perhaps this is a trial of patience.
We just give it some time.
In one sense, perhaps if it's something that you are not harmed by, if there's any small bits of faith you want to put in us, we can hide.
Certainly attempt. Allow me a moment to attempt to remember.
If it's too dangerous out here, if you're doing that stuff, I can run with Susan over to one of the other shacks and I'll try and contact you after everything goes quiet.
Of course.
But you don't have to do that.
The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. You maketh me to lie down in white snow. You leadeth me beside the frozen waters. You restoreth my soul. You leadeth me in the paths of righteous sin for his name's sake.
Just need to stay
My
out of
sins
this.
shall define my being. And though I may be barred from the gates of the Lord's land, I shall not despair, as I shall lead the faithful to salvation.
I heard him out there. I guess I saw it.
For the wages of sin is death and decay, but the free gift of the Lord is love and life. One just needs to be taught to take the gift from his loving hand. I shall not be afraid of the terror in the night, nor the evil that walketh in darkness. I shall become the terror for the terrors, the evil that walketh in the darkness, in the stead of those who walk the righteous path of the Lord in the light.
Fuck.
I shall behold the reward of the wicked, because I have made the Lord my refuge. There shall be no concern of evil tempting me astray. For he has given his trust in me and my mission. The souls that lie within every worker shall be made. The souls that lie within every worker shall be made students.
It's getting
They may pass through the
aggravated.
gates unimpeded.
Oh, fuck my ears. Okay.
Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and my deeds will dwell in the house of the Lord forevermore.
Okay.
Be faithful, even to the point of death,
That really hurt my
He shall
ears.
give you life as your victor's crown.
I got keen senses, but that's a double-edged sword if you got the big growling creature outside.
Of course.
Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me in my hours of need. And I hope it shall comfort you and yours.
I could try to lure them away with that glowing spell. I'm fast. I got my head on straight for the most part. I'm only a little bit tired.
I only have 2 or 3. Suppose it will suffice. I may not have my head straight, considering the effect those creatures have on my mind. But if you can outpace them, lead them elsewhere, then lose them,
I'm gonna give it my
perhaps you can
damnedest
return here.
shot.
I can try and keep myself and Master Susan calm.
Ugh. Okay. Just need to run. Just gotta run. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna
I
try it.
wish you the best of luck. And I wish the Lord's light to be with you, Marcus. Yes.
Good luck.
I'll just message you, so
May
I'll try and
goodness and
call
mercy
one of
follow you
y'all.
all your days.
Stay there.
Religious?
Marcus, next to you is one of the small creatures. Dead. Smushed against the wall.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
I mean, did the clothing not give it away?
Well, I might try and do this instead. What the fuck? Hey, Blueberry. What the fuck? Well, at least you're staying away. I'm using this to my advantage, goddammit. That thing ran off, huh? What the hell? God. Acknowledgement. Okay. Well, I'm going to just start walking this way. You feeling me? That's what I want. I think I'm on your good side. Okay. It's terrifying, but okay. I just need to find a way to dip away from you. Maybe we can for a walk for a little bit. God, I sound fucking sickly. Okay. I was thinking I could use this as an opportunity for Marcus to dip away, that he's basically with the light monsters somehow.
I was gonna use the gas station bit as a schizophrenia moment, but that also works.
Yep, he's just been adopted by the queen for a moment.
The queen will slowly eventually get suspicious though, so be warned.
It's like, I mean, he's gonna walk with them for a little bit, and then he's going to dip out.
Yeah, okay, that works. I'll get back to Solo Joker.
But yeah, he was basically fighting alongside the queen. He's like, yeah, this is totally my queen now. Ahaha.
The queen's like, something right.
Since when did one of mine able to shoot a gun?
Since when was one of my drones so bright for like a millisecond?
They're bright and they got a shotgun. That don't make no sense.
JW's trying to call Marcus, by the way.
Alright, I'll head back into the vehicle and
Hold on, I'll be right back.
fellas?
There you are. We were trying to get a hold of your frequency.
So I got bad reception. I'm also trying to duck out a sight of these motherfucking glowing things. That bitch is huge!
Another creature has appeared.
There was something with
Yellow
bright glowing.
coloration.
There was something else attacking outside.
Might be the same one we're seeing. Appears to be trying to chew upon the old oil truck.
Be careful, there's a couple of big things out there with glowing eyes and stuff. It was attacking each other. Creatures. Look, I'm kind of adopted right now by the blue things. I'll be back around eventually. Stay safe, y'all.
I see. Where are we meant to go from here, though?
I'm not sure.
I feel we've already checked everywhere we could outside of triple checking the bunker. Meanwhile, trying to head back to that lone trailer, see if I can spot any tire tracks.
Yeah. I'll try and keep my phone on me. I'm gonna try ducking away from these
Right.
creatures, and I should
I
be
already
fine.
heard it from the phone. If you need this Armsy person, you can ping him.
Yeah, I'm gonna try ping him at some point. Once I'm out of sight.
Very well.
Okay.
Stay light,
Stay
guys.
safe. Yeah.
You as well, Marcus.
Marcus said hang up.
I'm going to attempt to leave the station and circle around back, see if there's a way to the roof.
Got it.
I have a couple of creatures, small, that I could run around as. Just let me know when you need me.
Is there any direction that you're wanting them to go? I could also be a creature thing, or I could be Hellman.
That's up to you. Okay, oh god, words. Where's Roach again? I'm so sorry, I'm blanking.
Do you see the windmill kind of like that's over top on the hill?
Ah, okay, there.
There's
Got it,
there's a crashed out van there. He's hiding in there because he's hiding from Junkyard Dog and all the other raiders trying to kill him because in a vain attempt to try to draw the raiders away, he woke up Junkyard Dog and kind of fucked around with its nest, and now it's agitated, and that's why it's kind of like pacing around its nest and just kind of generally fucking mad at the world right now.
Okay. The players think they've basically searched everywhere and they're not sure what to do, which is why I'm wondering if there's any guidance we can give them.
Yeah, I was gonna
Gabe,
zoom over and
I was also gonna say Gabe was
Sorry, Mom.
scouting ahead, so I could pop in again as Gabe and give a direction.
yeah, works for me.
Alright, so the windmill, right?
Yeah, the windmill, there should be like a crashed out van there.
Yeah, see, they're heading towards the bridge really quickly.
Do you want me to be Roach right now? Do you want me to go up there really fast?
They're heading towards that area, but I think they might be heading back towards like the shack.
I entirely lost sight of them.
They're at the
Kind of
base.
moving around the mountain again. They
They
like
Yeah.
went
heading up to the
under the bridge. They're heading back up.
As Gabe, I can't see shit!
Oh, they might be trying to climb. Wait, what the fuck?
They are
I can
just,
basically
up
be
here,
right next to him. Okay, yeah, they're heading right towards the windmill. They're basically passing it by right now. At the base of it.
Empty tracks.
You hear rustling coming from the van to your right.
Funny idea. Hear me out.
Olius?
Hellman coming up, being angry because he also wants to kill Rich.
Yes.
Alright.
JW's head for the encampment. He's gonna try and get that right.
Wait, did they kind of leave Roach there?
JW is chasing him currently.
Oh. Wait, Roach is that quick. Fucking hell. I'm blind in this fucking map.
Yeah, they're in the... Oh god, they're in the opposite direction. Fuck. Ooh.
What? Okay. I see where to go. I'm basically gonna try and go to the other side to do a thing.
You were vaguely spotted in the dark by Gabe, and he's like, what the
Look, it wasn't my intention to drag you so far away from Sol. Just go to the lake bed.
What do you want? What are you?
What do you know
Hey.
about Mr. Roach?
Roach? Do you want to
I
kill
heard
him?
he had lost leadership of his gang, and now there's a power vacuum.
Do you want to kill Roach?
Yes.
Fuck. Well, I don't know any roaches.
You fucking
other than the
piece of
ones that
shit.
crawl on the ground. I don't know the guy. I don't know any of you. I'm just a wanderer. I'm just a humble wanderer. Ah.
1 millimeter off, and that would have gone through the palm of your hand. Now,
These freak shows won't let me.
I need information.
I don't got any.
Have you seen a black van? Have you seen black-colored vehicles? Speak.
Maybe.
Which direction?
Maybe.
Have you seen
So you're looking for
anyone
Roach, right?
with white hair
Did you said
and
you were
red
looking
eyes?
You were looking for a guy named Roach, right? You want a guy named Roach?
Among other things, but Roach is a good first step.
Okay. I'm Roach. Okay, my name's Roach. I can say stuff, but I have terms that I would like to be fulfilled.
You have terms.
You need something
You
from me,
think you're
don't
in the
you?
position?
Can't give it to you if I'm dead.
Trust me,
A lot of
my
people
intent
want
was
you
never
dead
to
around here.
kill, if I can. Not without first absolving the soul. And I do not believe we have time.
Can we put the weapons away, please? A man can't think when he's being threatened, you know?
Then how about this?
Just a little better. You'll tell your friend to put that.
I know you not,
I don't know.
but please. One thing at a time. I was given to understand the person named Roach was more mechanical than man.
No, my boss.
This
was
is
more
fucking
mechanical
boss.
than Motorhead.
Piece of shit.
Ah. Thank
The
you.
Motorhead was the boss, and then a bunch of freak shows came running through, and then he went all crazy. So I figured I could do better than him. But apparently, I live amongst savages who don't understand a good profit margin when they see it. So,
I respect your commitment. Wanting to turn a disravaged gang into something of use. The only ones currently with weapons are me and this unidentified individual.
Okay, you don't know him? Okay, well, how about this? I'll tell you what you want. Get him to stop pointing a gun at me. And get him to leave, because I don't know who he is. And he's freaking me out!
Do you know Mr. Marcus?
Don't know who the fuck you're talking about. I just want to know about the fucking Motorhead and this shit.
Guy went crazy. You should know that. You just went AWOL.
Yes, I saw it with my own eyes.
Yeah, where the fuck did he go AWOL? I want something from him.
I don't know.
I want something. For a friend of mine has had something taken from him by that Motorhead,
There's a
and
lot
we
of
intend
people
to
who
retrieve
want a
it.
lot of things from me, alright, pal?
Fortunately,
I'll put the
your
fucking
life is
gun
not one
away.
of them.
There. If you try anything, I'll fucking bite your head off.
Although my previous promise is still there. I attempt to see you move towards that rock or any other direction.
Whatever.
One of your shins shall be forfeit.
Here, I'll
I agree with
I'll
that.
stand here, priest boy. Whatever. First of all, I don't know where the hell he is. Dude went fucking crazy. Some
Where
jagoffs
did his
came.
vehicle go then?
If you're trying to fucking run him over and you don't even know where the fuck he
Fucking
is.
wait your turn. God damn it. Too many people are fucking talking to me. Alright, listen.
Skill
know
issue!
where he went.
Fucking skill issue, bitch!
What?
Fucking
Nothing's ever
listen.
gonna get done this way.
Listen, Motorhead, he took his shit, he went to the outposts where we do the business, you know, we grab the weirdos, put them in the fucking vans, send them off to somewhere. He just burned the whole place down. And then he just ran into the fucking wilderness. None of us know where he is. It's like the big ass power vacuum. Why do you think I'm trying to patch it? Before we all get fucking killed by each other.
Are you sure you
In
burn
that
everything
case, I
down?
respect your commitment.
Because if he's got anything left, you'll be alive too.
Like I like the guy. This guy's a freak.
Though I suppose in that case I can offer a piece of advice then. Rename the gang.
I'm trying. It doesn't help that my clientele are a bunch of drugged up morons who'd rather shoot than ask questions seconds.
I fear you may have the wrong clientele.
Probably, but it's whatever. Listen. There's people after me because they think that I'm trying to start a coup or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, fucking laugh it up.
And that is what we heard.
Fucking flashbang me.
It's bullshit. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get all the gangs to just meld into one gang so that we just, stop shooting at each other. But that's not fun, so I'm the bad guy. Screw me for trying to streamline the operation. No, we gotta take drugs and shoot at people. All day. That's all they do.
In that case, your highly strung nature only makes sense.
Anyway, doesn't help that I tried waking up Junkyard Dog, but then he got kind of mad at me. I think I shouldn't have disturbed his sleep. I heard him roaring over there. He might.
Yes, we had
come
seen
looking
it.
for me.
Although, if it's attracted to
I gave you what you
anything,
want.
it's attracted to
What do you
something
want
over the
from me?
ridgeline.
You said about bands? What do you want?
I'm looking for a white-haired, red-eyed individual that we believe Motorhead may have stolen.
I'm surprised this sounds like one of the freaks we'd pick up. Wait, I don't know where they took them, okay? But all I know is that boss made a deal with somebody, and our job was this: grab them, shove them in a van, send them up to this place. Half of us don't know where it is. I didn't know.
You remember who this somebody
How could
was?
How could you deliver them if you don't know where it is?
The drivers did. I wasn't one of them. I just grabbed.
You
Then
just
you
grabbed
kept
and
your
saw
eyes out of the
nothing.
windows to keep an eye.
You know what? If fucking Motorhead doesn't have anything left, and that's even a small bit of something left for Motorhead's bullshit, I'd like you to tell me so I don't fucking bite your head off. Where's the fucking drivers?
I don't know. He probably took them with him.
Do you have any inkling of where direction? Because it's likely you picked
Like I
him up
said,
from where you were
This is
taking
all.
him.
The whole thing had a bad vibe to it. All right. I don't know. Motorhead met this guy. He wouldn't tell us who it was, and he just made a deal. This guy wants the freaks, the weirdos, people who look wrong. We shove them in the van. The drivers would.
You sure you
drive to
didn't
the
fall out of the
place,
back of
they'd
the
come
fucking
back.
van? God, I wanna fucking shoot your head off.
Easy.
I don't know anything.
You're
I've
getting
told
no
you what I know.
information that way.
If he
Ah,
did, one of Marcus's friends probably would have noticed him by now. I understand you are highly strung, but the only item being held right now is the flashlight.
I'm just
And that's only
freaked
for
out.
ease of sight, considering the darkness.
Fuck it. I don't like being surrounded.
yeah, well, I'm
Stress me out.
surrounding you.
Too bad.
Then put your back against the rock, if it would make you feel better that one
You
side
stay
is
there.
closed
Stop
off.
moving. Stop.
If you don't stop moving, I'm going to fucking blast your leg caps. Then you'll stop moving. How do you want to stop moving, bud?
Hey, stop moving.
My apologies for this.
Stop moving. And there won't be a problem. Alright?
Save your righteous anger for when we find him.
Fine. Motorhead, right?
Yes.
Fine. I'll cooperate.
I
You guys are
imagine
good.
a simple order.
Fine.
You direct us to him, and in exchange, the people he has wronged, including you, will have their turn
Who
with
am I
him.
directing you to? What?
Motorhead.
I don't know where he
Anything on
is!
the trail.
How many
Anything on the
times do I have to
trail.
tell that into your metal brain? No one knows where he is! The dude went scorched
Then a
earth!
path.
He attached those fucking flamethrowers, he burned all of his men to death and they all screamed like hell, he stole everything, and he pissed off into the desert never to be seen again! No one knows where he is!
Then where did you take him? Originally.
I didn't...
That is a path to start.
Huh?
And if not, could you direct us to one of the drivers? Unless they were one of the one, all of them were burned.
I don't know, maybe one of them got away. I don't know, I wasn't there when it happened.
Drivers are good at movement. One of them must have escaped. We'll find him,
Okay,
and the trail will begin.
listen, it's not like I'm really a big figure in the raider community right now. I'm kind of like a martyr at this point, so it's not like I could just walk into base and go, hey guys, are there any drivers? Because I'll get skinned alive!
Can you point us in a direction at least?
Of what?
Of where you think one might be.
I don't know.
Went into a different settlement.
There's a lot of wasteland to cover, and only so many hours of the night.
I can give you some encouragement.
Fuck you! Maybe,
Oh, that's...
maybe he went. Maybe one of the drivers just got out of the fucking AWOL shit that Motorhead did. Maybe he went to some of the surrounding settlements that the Raiders have set up. They're like outposts. Maybe he's hanging out there. I don't know. Start banging down doors. Ask for drivers. They'll know. I don't know shit.
Very well. Ironically, it will be more panic-inducing and less of a help if we go in during the night. I'll contact Mr. Marcus, and I'll have him send his friends. Ones who fare better in the sunlight than me.
Uh-huh.
Now, is that all?
Yes. I don't know anything about the whole kidnapping thing. All I know is that the vans drove off somewhere. Motorhead made a deal, and maybe one of the drivers is still alive and can tell you more. That's all I know.
We can work off of that. Now go, before we change our minds.
Freak.
He's one to talk. And who the fuck are you?
The wicked shall
Oh, get off your
behold their reward.
fucking way.
No. I just want to know who you are.
Angry Wastelander wanting to get something out of the whole fucking torment that is Motorhead. Thank you very much. Is that enough information for you?
The hostilities have much reason to cease, for we can help each other.
Okay, maybe yous aren't. Maybe yous haven't been around the fucking dunes where gunfire's been going off like crazy. It's fucking tribal warfare left and right. I'm kind of pissed off right now.
He does make a point,
take
though.
him.
We should probably go somewhere that's not open.
Let us head to the shack up on the cliff.
Us? Like, you want me to come with you? What, do yous have tea? I've got tea.
What kind of tea?
If we're all after the
Peach
same
tea.
thing, perhaps we can help each other. There's strength in
Precisely.
numbers after all.
Okay, I would like to actually look into that lead. Fuck it, you've got my cooperation.
Okay.
Do anything funny to me, and I'm running away though.
Why would we?
I don't know.
Fine.
People are literally jumping at the slightest smell of opportunity right now. Like frothing dogs.
We're only out here to look for a friend. Nothing more.
The lover of a friend of ours has been taken. We simply wish to retrieve.
Careful divulging information. The both of you.
Yeah, your friend's right.
We don't know this person. What is that?
What the fuck was that?
One of you with night vision, please tell me what the fuck you see.
It's behind you.
Oh no.
It's the dog.
Start moving.
If you got actually good cover, I'd suggest it. That thing will slice you in half.
I may be able to come back from that, but you, much less so.
Can't get a good look at it. I just see its
It's
eyes.
just a head. Yeah, its eyes. It's kind of moving back and forth.
It appears to have lost interest.
It's getting too far. I can't see it.
Come. We can use the embankment of the riverside.
Yeah, let's get away from that fucking thing.
Fucking hills.
Okay.
It appears to have lost interest. Good.
Thank the stars for that.
Let us continue.
Okay, you can stay back for now. We vibing.
The bunker encampment or the hillside shack with trailer.
Oh, I think the encampment has more cover.
Whichever.
Even though it is kind
Yes.
of...
Does.
More illuminated, but more cover.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Shining the light on me, dude.
I'm just
Come
trying
on.
to see. I don't have eyes you can see in the dark.
Yeah, that's fine.
Are you alright?
I'm fine.
You don't sound fine.
I'm irritated.
But if you don't want to divulge what's wrong, that's your choice to not get help.
I'm irritated by the whole situation. There you go.
At the very least, the buildings will provide shade.
At least I can see here.
In here.
After you.
Beds and a couch, so this is where the mattresses may have gone.
Question. You were in a place called Fearheim once in the Zephyrin Industrial District?
Yeah, I remember you from there.
It's good to see you again. You're friends with Felix, right?
Yeah. Look, surprise, surprise. I know Felix, I know the guy named Marcus. So I am not upfront about who I know.
It's
No,
fine.
it's understandable why you wouldn't be.
What the fuck's going on then? I'm kind of starting to put two and two
Felix is-
together. I was out here for other reasons.
You saw nothing. Do you want to elaborate?
Felix
Since you know them.
Felix recently got kidnapped, and we know it was by Motorhead, his name was?
Most likely candidate at the very least.
I'm gonna have a fucking aneurysm.
All we know is that Felix's name came up on a list. And Felix had told a couple of our friends. I kind of came into the house situation late. Felix told a couple of our friends in the wasteland to keep an eye out. Next thing we know, Felix goes missing.
Yeah.
I'm literally one eye color change away from being part of this list of fucking freaks, I think. That freaks me the fuck out! Ugh. I need to change my hair to black. I'm dyeing my hair, dude. Fuck this shit. They kidnapped him.
Yeah.
I did. And there might be more going on than just a simple kidnapping by a bunch of raiders. I'm not entirely sure.
No, usually there's a bunch of fucked up and depraved bullshit happening in the wastelands, of course there is. You have my full cooperation if that's not obvious. You need help searching, I'll search.
Good.
Fuck, dude.
We welcome the help.
Much appreciated.
One of the contacts that Mr. Marcus has out in the wasteland is a man by the name of Mvrp. Likely part of another older gang. Perhaps find him out there and contact him.
Are y'all wrapping up, or?
In case you haven't met him before, Ormsey's...
Yeah, we basically.
He's a rabbit, but with giant mechanical arms.
Okay.
Grafted
Wonderful.
onto his
All right.
back.
Have fun.
Oh! Oh, okay. Alright, I'll be friendly.
Ah, you have seen him before then. Good.
In passing, but like I never approached actually because like that, it's kind of like, I don't want to get squashed.
I see.
You know, you see a bunch of concrete getting moved, like big fucking boulders getting smashed, and you know,
Goodness.
the reasonable thing is to stay away from the people doing the crazy like construction.
That is
exploding.
understandable. But it appears he can be reasonable enough to make friends with Mr. Marcus, and thus Mr. Felix.
He's a good person.
And this one.
I can vouch for.
Yeah.
Apparently, according to hearing him over the phone with Mr. Marcus, his siblings are out looking as well. At this stage, we have an entire search party.
He's already been looking into things well before Felix got kidnapped.
Originally, it was, I believe, simply just to look for Mr. Motorhead.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
You're telling me.
I cannot blame you.
You want to mint leave?
I don't know. I'm just kind of pissed off and now I'm sad. It's kind of like a whole different mood to just suddenly switch to, dude. I'm just kind of...
Yeah. But chewing on this might at least put your stomach at ease.
Fuck it.
friends,
Uh,
not my tablet.
You know what? If you're friends of Mark, then I trust you. Right, and you know, you around the same thing too, so like I trust you.
Of course.
I'm just gonna take it easy.
By all means.
When you figure out
take a
what
moment's break,
settlements you
please.
want to check out, I'll go and check out in the opposite direction. You know.
And locally we can direct Mr. Armsy and his siblings to also aid in the search.
Yeah. Okay. Fuck, dude.
And if one of us finds something, we have a string of contacts that will eventually lead us to each other anyway.
Oh. Your name, by the way?
Hellman.
Name's Gabriel.
Says am I, in case you forgot.
I thought so.
Serial designation JW.
JW. Okay.
Also to keep in contact while we might be very far apart from each other, I can hand use my pager. I should have done so earlier, but it's a bit slow on to receiving anything, really. But better than nothing.
Enough to send and receive messages.
Here.
Yeah.
I got my phone.
Typing in this thing is a pain in the ass.
Yeah, it's so small. You ever thought about at least getting a smartphone?
I've thought about it. Planning on it. Just this will suffice for now.
Okay. I think I have you down.
I used to have a company pager, but not anymore.
Please tell me they make some of them that actually have a keyboard. Sucks.
Wait, what the fuck is that thing? That's the pager. What the fuck is that?
From what my friend Vinny told me, a really popular communication device from the 90s.
I have something
90s?
from an old associate.
Cool. That's cool.
Mine kind of
It's
comes
taken
from
me
the
forever to get used to this.
26th
Was
century.
this just a number thing? Okay. Oh, I gotta manually
It's
put
just
it in.
numbers.
I hate phones.
In my case, it
Sorry.
was simply a data stick to add to the contact list.
Okay.
Of course, you as well. I have
Yes.
a cable right here.
Phones are so stupid. I thought phones would be
Just
cool.
Careful with the operating system.
Yeah,
Worry not.
I thought so too.
Mine is likely older than yours.
You get the feeling that something is just watching from the tablet when you make a direct connection.
Might be older technologies conflicting, but sufficient enough.
Okay. Thank you. All right.
Very well then. It is likely the civil war that might be occurring with that gang might have moved to a different area.
Oh, there's not enough people left to fight it.
We might
I
hear
hope so.
different
If
gunfire
that's
and
the
other
case,
things. Or
Do you
people.
have contact with him?
Sorry?
Do you have contact with this AMC?
Yeah, I do. Do you want me to call him right now?
Would be wise, yes.
Okay. Excuse me. Feels like I'm gonna sneeze.
I see. Please
Give me
just
the
tell
call
him
now.
what we've already learned.
Alright.
Wind.
Alright. It's ringing now.
You keep staring.
Where'd you find those clothes?
Hi, Omzi.
Do you want one more?
Where did you find those clothes?
Just gonna chill till.
Not the
and-
greatest, not the worst at the same time. Dodging a lot of monsters, mainly, but,
Sorry, I had to take a second.
yeah, no kidding.
We do need to start. wrapping up
Anyways.
slowly.
Yeah, we had a bit of an encounter with them.
Alright.
Kind of being poked to get out of the arc.
Yeah. Might have
We
this
met up
dying
with,
Yeah. Thank you so much for your
we
help.
met up with, what was that guy's name again?
What?
We met up with the guy who's trying to, like, take over the gangs and stuff, and
What that roach dude?
he's, well, apparently to him, Motorhead's gone insane. He took a job, round up a bunch of people that may or may not be human or mutated, and drive them off somewhere to where we're not exactly sure. And we're not sure where Motorhead is either, because Motorhead kind of just scorched earth the entire place and just disappeared into nowhere. D0?
The mushroom shop. That's where I know you from.
Oh, District 0.
Thought you looked familiar.
Right, I heard about District 0.
Aye.
No, Roach is still
Did you
alive.
give me coins?
But, yeah, no. Apparently, the drivers, the staff,
Dollars,
people doing
not
most
credits.
of the jobs, Motorhead went insane. He killed a good majority of them, and then just disappeared without a trace.
That's where I recognize you
Could
from.
still be drivers. Sorry?
Scav down.
Potentially, I'm not sure. That's what we're thinking. And we met a couple people on the way.
What about the coins? Just that it was
Possibly
unusual, I
one of the best
suppose.
places we could
I
probably
didn't
look.
have credits back then.
As bad as it sounds, would probably be the motor
The fun
depot
there is.
itself, if we know where it is.
Yeah, as am I.
Maybe.
So are the coins. Yeah.
How far?
Since you know the name, I take it you're from there as well.
Yeah.
This ain't a small world either,
Whereabouts?
so...
Gubeshi.
I'm originally
Got it,
from
got it.
Eston,
Hmm.
but I'm living in
Oh, yeah,
Pax currently.
Or
Eston?
maybe.
I know the concern.
Sorry, I don't
I'm
mean
not
to-
with Evenfall.
I don't.
Yeah, maybe we'll.
Sorry, I don't mean to freak out.
Got it.
No, it's understandable.
Sure.
I mean, it's kind of a dick of me to assume that everyone that's from there is like,
The gangs are sort of shooting at each other
You know.
now, and there's the gunfire is sort of
My
stopped
bad.
right
Yeah,
off.
but I understand where
Oh
it's
yeah,
coming.
no.
you know, not
gangs
everyone's
are
a
shooting
fucking
everyone. Some people
inquisitor
want to.
or hunter, right? Yeah.
There's people who want to.
There's a lot of fucking normal people. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry.
But yeah, no, they're in a full-blown civil war right now. Not exactly safe, really.
Would you like tea packets or something? You know, it's like
Right,
tea.
right. But yeah,
To
no.
make it up
if
to,
he does go
I
out
don't
there,
know,
tell him to be careful because
peach and
chances are
lemon.
whoever's left still probably trying to find someone to shoot.
Nice. Smells good.
Oh, thanks.
Rated justice, as
I
someone
have
called
some euro on me right now. You want to do a trade?
it.
But you gave me the mint leaf.
Yeah.
Well, that was to help with your upset stomach.
Yeah, I feel better.
But
Yeah, I'd
if you
imagine.
want to count that as part of trade, then sure.
Well, you know, you gave me something nice for my stomach. I called you super racist. I gave you some peach tea.
Got it. Trade routes and settlement spots. No. We actually...
You know, so hang on. So is that balanced? Cause I'm kind of dumb.
Not a bad idea.
Like, are we even?
We also ran into someone who's a friend. 3.
I mean, when you put it that way,
Okay.
no.
Damn
Probably
it.
not.
We're not even. Wait, so
Sure,
how do we even it?
When we have to head back,
No kidding.
maybe grab something to eat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good night, guys.
I've learned that one the hard way before, but...
Everyone,
Oh, I lay back and
away from
then.
the windows.
What the fuck?
Away from the windows.
Well, I wasn't worried about that last part, but thank you at least.
Guys, away from the windows.
Hold on, something might be coming. Something might be happening.
I'm gonna check around outside. I saw someone.
Maybe if you can get an outside view, because, I don't know. People is... Okay. We're in the,
Hi.
settlement
Hi.
by the bunker.
How you doing? Oh, you get really close, you're going to run into my fucking knife. That's so funny.
See you then.
I don't know what you're saying. I don't know charades, cunt.
Dude, we don't hear you.
Oh, you want me to do it? You want it right there, right on the neck?
He
I should
pulls
wait
down his
here.
mask. His
that
lips are
case.
fucking cauterized.
I need to rest.
You can't fucking speak. Jesus fucking. Okay, charades, charades. You want to do fucking charades? Fine. Okay,
He's
you.
insinuating
You.
that he's insinuating that you two have met before.
No worries.
Okay, you are a cunt. Okay, I understand. You're the fucking dickhead that I didn't suck you off.
Are you a driver?
What?
You drive. You
You're a
drive.
driver.
You're an Uber driver.
You're one of the drivers for Motorhead, are you?
He's trying to insinuate that he's a driver, but that the reason why you two met is because you two got drunk and did a joyride around a parking lot one night.
Me. Okay. Okay, no, I didn't fucking suck you up! Holy shit! I would've fucking remembered!
Common occurrence with you.
No, okay, so you're doing that. Drink. Do you mean drink instead? Because it looks like you're sucking the air. Okay. We joyrided. We were drunk driving? Oh my fucking god. Yeah, I didn't do anything like that to you. Okay, we just driving.
What was that?
Oh,
It might
fuck!
be Armsy. Hi, Armsy.
Jesus.
Okay, what's up, dude? Do you want, like, a pen and paper?
You want Ames, right?
Sorry?
Yeah, I've had this in the entire
sorry.
time. I'm just being a dick to you. Here you go.
Wow.
So there was someone out there.
Alright.
A chill night in
What we're looking
comparison to
at.
how
Hello to you
daytime
two,
usually is,
asshat. I
mate.
thought we were friends. Then again, I guess we got too drunk for you to remember me.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, maybe a little bit, but I remember a
That's
cute
how it
face
is
like
when it's
yours.
summer in the fucking
What's left of it?
desert. Blisteringly hot days and freezing cold nights. I'm lucky I've got far.
So, what the fuck's
Guys, I
happening?
really hate to cut in, but I'm
Feathers.
being
Oh,
poked to get out of
You look
feeler.
like you've got a
You should
cozy
start wrapping up.
turtleneck.
Yeah, I got,
Okay.
yeah, I got it.
what the fuck's up?
Right, so
I used to drive for that bastard Motorhead. I heard you guys were looking for somebody like that. I don't know. Roach was kind of all hysteric about it. You guys scared the shit out of him, by the way. Really funny. And he wrote like a shitty laughing, crying emoji.
Yeah.
Wait,
eh?
you
If you
drove
can
him
give
up?
us
you up there.
info, if you can give us info, I can try and think of a bunch of things to give you in return. I think that's fair trade, yeah, dude.
Ooh, actually, in that case, how would you like a properly done sandworm steak? Veg and all. That'll do.
Okay,
I
yeah,
was
so
already
the
plotting
dude
that as
might
a reward for the
know,
rest of you.
because he drove for the
I think I
guy.
saw-
Okay, I'll read this
I
out.
think I
I'm totally
saw-
reading out what you're
I think I
saying.
saw a sandworm somewhere out there. Like,
Oh,
I got
yeah.
a glimpse
Mind
of
you,
it.
it'll be a job for
me
me.
and
I need
Roach
to
are
pack a
kind of
decent
friends,
sized
but
one.
like
One
not
that'd be
really.
able
I
to
don't know.
swallow
It's
Susie
weird.
at all.
Anyway, Roach told me you guys were looking for a driver. I figured I'd help out, seeing
It's
as how me
pretty
and you
big.
know
By a
each
margin
other.
of
Here's what I know.
1.5 by my measure.
Basically, they would throw some people in the back of a truck. You would drive it out to this weird little place out in the middle of nowhere, and then some dude in a lab coat would grab them and ship them off to somewhere else. That's all I really know.
Lab coat.
Yeah. Okay, so I've read it out,
Oh,
yeah.
Christ.
Lab coats, shit like, God. Lab coats, I gotta say what.
Oh, I swear to God, if it's one of those city corpo types.
Okay. Look, dude, you could, like, maybe mark the area down or some other kind of shit, even just a direction, but you don't have to share too
Right.
much that you get fucking implicated, you know what I mean? That seems
You
fucking
wrote some
fair.
more down. Not necessarily one of them corpo types. More like guy who probably hasn't seen sunlight in 13 years kind of type. He was real particular about the people we picked up too. They all had vaguely the same description, and he got real pissed when we didn't get, quote, the right one. Guy seemed real antsy and jittery, like he was hopped up on some drugs. I didn't really stick around too long because I didn't want to get my fucking insides turned to my outsides.
The right one.
Nah,
I
that's fair
see.
enough.
Okay. Look,
So
you
going
write
after
what you
people
can,
similar looking
and I
to
won't
Felix.
fucking mention you, man.
White haired, red eyed.
Christ. I don't wear any goggles anytime soon. Might get mistaken.
It's like a really shitty map. Like, I'm talking, this was drawn by like a kindergartner with a crayon type of handwriting, but it vaguely describes a route that he takes.
Okay, is this the
Let me
route
see
we're on
that.
right now? Just clarify that, because this looks like fucking spaghetti. Okay, cool. That's where we are.
Let me see that. My siblings have worked with maps worse than this. They've worked with stuff that basically just looked like a anatomy of a stickman, to be honest.
You can read this?
You should
If nothing
become a
else, I could get that into my eye
cartographer.
data and we could study it.
Okay.
I forgot about
You know,
sending
make
order
map
to you,
reading
damn it, that's on me.
interesting and
Oh, well.
challenging again. Get people's brains
I don't even remember what I
working.
was supposed to send you. Right.
Well, I guess we have a lead now. Kinda just literally walked up upon us.
Brill. I'll send me kin to take a look at some of the routes.
I don't want to be near the
If we
lab
find
shit.
someone, great, we'll ping you.
But
we'll ping you, then you can ping the others.
Yeah.
I'll give him the
do
book.
you need? Oh,
I feel like you two probably already knew this, but I'm not doing this out of the kindness of my heart. I am a raider after all. I do have some shit that I need to get done, and I need people to do it. But then again, it's probably going to come way later down the line because I got to get this whole "I can't fucking talk" that's like written in big, bold, scratchy letters. He's really pissed about it. Can't fucking talk situation that is totally Motorhead's fault. That's kind of why I'm selling him out in the first place. The bastard did this to me, and I kind of want him to pay. So whatever operations he had going on, I plan on burning that shit to the ground like he burned my mouth. Anyway,
hell yeah,
listen,
dude.
me and you are
Christ.
cool. We got drunk, and that was pretty funny. So I'm giving you this information, but just expect me to come back around every now and again to ask for something. Nothing too huge, though. I'm not an asshole.
Dude, I got so much food. You want food? I mean, I got booze.
Never word of advice. Settle yourself down with a regular gang.
He can't eat.
Well, the mouth's just funny. You
His
can still
mouth's
shove
burned.
it in there. Oh,
His mouth
fucking
is
son, dude.
burned. Oh yeah, no, yeah. We don't. I suppose it's cold food only.
Final note that I'm writing, because it's, it's getting late, and I'm not trying to get eaten by junkyard dog. By the way, Roach, again, me and him are friends, but not really. It's weird. I'm kind of the only person that doesn't want his guts spilled out on the floor. I think his plan actually makes sense, but he's just an antsy little shit who can't talk worth hell. But anyway, you might be seeing him around
that old
again.
chestnut.
Try not to shoot him this time, huh? I know that it's really tempting. The guy's annoying like hell,
Oh.
but the guy's actually kind of smart.
Alright.
Well,
Fair
he hasn't
enough.
attempted on me family, so I have actually no reason to.
Hey, my beef is
Well,
with the
harm him
fucking
anyway.
motor meat, whatever. Yo,
I'm liking motor meat a bit better.
Hey,
No.
let me have a
Thank
look
you
at
for-
your mouth.
Well,
It's fucking
Ah.
nasty. It's carotid. It's kind of vaguely rotting even. His mouth is basically just burnt
oh
shut.
shite!
Yeah, I'm not looking at that.
Christ, I've seen
think I
skeletons
know
with better jaws than
someone.
that. Sorry.
Maybe help with that.
He's
Oh,
not
I've seen
really-
mutes.
I'm gonna
Really
get shut eye
shitty,
inside.
kind of broken
That way I'm
nerve
ready to go
inside me.
traveling.
Don't know if you know that or not, but that's what he's attempting.
Sure, not a bad idea.
Which basically
place
what he's
is
trying to say is,
relatively
yeah, I'll
safe.
talk about it with you, or like that's cool.
Tell
Relatively.
you what,
Do you
let me see if I
have
can refer
a
you to
phone or
another gang that
something?
I actually am allied with. They might be able to help you.
No.
It was good to see you again, by the way.
Yeah, man.
Oh, you know this lad?
Same.
Yeah, we met in
Arms.
the industrial district of, Zafira.
Hi. I've
I think
seen
I
you in
remember seeing you
passing.
Scarper at one point. Sorry.
You scared the shit out of me, but it's cool.
In fairness, that sandworm was
Hey,
fairly
hey.
big.
Look at me, man.
You know. I'll refer you to a
See
gang.
you, dude.
They'll be able to patch you up and probably try and persuade you to come and join them. I recommend it. They're actually pretty nice.
You keep talking about sandworms. I kind of want to chase after that one I saw.
Well, you saw one?
For context, the thing that he was
Yeah.
playing with on his wrist seemed to be some kind of little, like,
I think it
shitty
was, like-
makeshift cloaking device that he made in, like, 5 minutes.
It was like,
Why, hang
had
on.
to have been as big as my arm span, maybe bigger.
Clear off. There we go. He was still standing there for a few seconds after he activated his little device.
Well, I'm going to kind of lay down and rest because need energy
Yeah, no
for
worries.
checking out those areas, and I think it's still good if, even
No
though we've got
worries.
some locations, I kind of veer off to other locations, so it's not obvious that this one gang kind of
Yeah.
locking in. You know what I mean?
Of course.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna
I'll
rest
check
my
in with
head.
the red neckerchiefs. Sure, I may not be in good terms with them right now. After all, I did kind of pound a good chunked few of them into mulch and a make of theirs, like two Sundays ago.
I love
but
mulch. I love mulch.
What are they gonna do? Stop me?
You love
What are
mulch.
they gonna do? Stop me? ILO was able to take down the fucking Mick.
Mulch gang.
Me when I mulch.
Eh?
Mulch.
Oh, no, sorry. Oh well. Stay safe around here. If the bunkers... Did you already... Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure nothing's clambered their way in.
No, we didn't. Hi.
I'm never going to do anything like that
Hey,
ever again.
Where?
I was stuck with weird lizard things that glow for like a while. I think one of them tried to lick my face because they thought I was a baby.
Eh?
The light dog, I think.
Oh, the light
I was
dogs.
wondering where you
You
went.
got adopted by the fucking light puppies? Oh my god.
For a moment, I think they caught on when they started to try, like, you know, clean me.
Oh, Christ.
It's like, oh, you don't
You
taste or
alright?
feel like I do. I'm fine, you know. I'll live the life of a light dog for a moment. I'm gonna.
We have good
Hey,
news
think
now.
about it this way, Mark.
I'll hear about the
We got
good
some, eh?
news.
For a biology thesis,
See?
maybe.
We gotta wrap
we have
things up
information.
so you can tell me off screen, so to speak.
Alright.
Right.
Good seeing you, Mark. I came here at Susie's haste. I was in the area, at least. I didn't realise that was you all the way fucking down there. Look at me sideways. If I realised, I probably were going to come to done something. Sorry, mate. Let me see if I could get something from the water tower and help clean you off then.
Yeah, I just need to be washed a bit from this shit.
Oh,
will.
Christ. Oh.
Look, I don't know. Wasteland lizard tongue on my face. I appreciate the scent and stuff being washed off eventually.
They were truly trying their best, but bally hell, you smell like a horny skunk.
God damn it. Thank you. Thanks.
Sorry. Sorry, I'm just saying it as I hear, as I know it.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you.
We're doing their queen with them, though.
What?
The bigger one. That's the queen.
That's the
Well,
queen?
a queen.
That's a queen?
Queen of the local hive, I guess. I guess in terms of wolf mentality, I guess it's the alpha, we'll call it. Even if that thing is a whole fucking myth. It's the closest equivalent, really. Matriarch, that kind of
I
thing.
was scared. That was scary shit. Okay. Alright, I'm a good
But no
watch to you.
worries.
No problem.
No worries. I'll get some spare water from a tower nearby and get to you.
Good night.
We ended up figuring out routes to check on. I'll have me and the lads check on the red neckerchief and the route nearby.
I'm a
I mean, what
I'm a
redneck's gonna do?
cobstone
Stop me?
in the bathtub.